Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your love message for the 13th through the 16th of April. Good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Sagittarius in tropical astrology. It could resonate with other parts of your chart where Sag falls as well, though. Just keep in mind it's a general message and it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. You can check your other placements as well, Sagittarius, on my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. Readings for all 12 zodiac signs are up over there on Soma Chandra Tarot. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. But like I always say, don't let the name fool you. Right now it's Soma Chandra Sagittarius. If you're new, you need to know that I just read for Libra and Sag on this channel. Again, I read for all 12 zodiac signs on my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. Okay, let's begin. Storm Spirit came out for you for the next couple of days. Chaos. It may be kind of a chaotic time. Spirit wants you to know that you have the strength to make it through a difficult time. With the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, someone is feeling maybe very worried, feeling defensive, feeling like they have to defend themselves. You may feel like the odds are against you. You're feeling left out in the cold. I also am hearing a strong career message coming through. Even though it's not really showing up in the tarot, I'm suddenly hearing it very strongly. Money, finances, or a budget might be tight regarding a contract of some kind. Someone may dispute a contract or something like that is what I'm just hearing. But if this is very personal for you, Spirit wants you to know that you're far more powerful than you realize. It's a time to believe in yourself. What seems impossible can be overcome with determination and the right skills. So don't give up. You're almost there. Whatever happens, you will gain wisdom from this experience. So chaotic time right now and feeling like you need to be strong. Spirit really wants you to surrender to rest and sleep. Watch out for burnout and slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Some of you, it's not burnout, it's just that your sleep-wake cycle is disrupted. A main challenge right now is family, transformation, and some obsessive thinking. So family is important right now, but family may be a bit of a challenge. Scorpionic energy coming out and Leo energy coming out for you. With transformation, there's a cycle that has completed itself and is ready to regenerate. Profound change must occur for the good. Transformation and rebirth are on the way. Become a seminal part of the force and grow. So don't fight transformation. Something does need to change. And when it does, something good will come out of it. There will be some kind of a rebirth. But you have to be strong and be a part of it. I'm hearing don't run from it. You've been overthinking something. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Don't overthink it. Watch out for obsessive thinking as well. She is staring at this apple like it's the most important thing in the universe. They want you to just get some sleep. It's chaotic, but surrender, defensiveness, passage, and justice is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, justice is really screaming at me. The universe executes a precise order of justice. Karmic debt is being reconciled at this time. So either your karmic debt is like the taxpayer has come to collect, basically. The esoteric court of law is in session and the matter is no longer in your hands. All you can do is go through it. It is a rite of passage. You may be feeling very defensive at this time. Try to communicate in an empowered way. Stay very centered. Hear someone else out. Clear, non-defensive responses and communication may be a challenge at this time. Yeah, here's courage and focus. It seems like a chaotic, difficult time. So the energy of the person coming towards you is the Nine of Cups. The way they feel is the Knight of Cups. You're being seen as the Magician. What you need to know is the Wheel of Fortune. And the final outcome is the Hierophant. I kind of get the feeling, Sag, based on what I'm seeing here, is that you have been in a perpetual loop in a relationship situation. And this loop may continue for a while. I'm also sensing that there's some other things going on in your life, and you're feeling like a karmic squeeze and a Saturn squeeze. It's interesting. The energy I've been picking up on you for a while has been really positive. This isn't necessarily doom and gloom, but you look very stressed out, like you're almost in an impossible situation. Spirit's saying it's not impossible. There's just justice being served right now, and you're going to have to go through a rite of passage. So a person coming towards you sees themselves as the Nine of Cups. They're very much living in the moment. They seem very smugly satisfied. To clarify, Knight of Pentacles flipped itself into the reverse, Temperance, that's your card, and the Knight of Wands. Well, I think that there's been a lot of energy. I think this person very much lives in the moment. It's been very exciting, very passionate. I also think that this person plays it cool with you. I think that they are sort of stuck and going in circles at this time. I don't think that there's been a lot of predictability, but I kind of get the sense that this person thinks everything is fine. I get the sense that this person may be very rebellious and takes you for granted at times. The way they feel about you is the Knight of Cups, though. They have this very dreamy, romantic energy. They really pour it on thick when they want to. There's lots of knights here. This might be a less committed energy. There is a lot of action, but there's been this very dreamy, romantic expression towards you, clarifying it as the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the World. I think someone's made very big promises to you with the Knight of Cups. I think they think you're very sexy. This person may have also really built you up at some point and inspired you, made you feel like you could be a leader, you could be independent. They see something really exciting here with you. They may have had a one-year plan with you. They may have talked about moving. They may have said, you're the world to me. You mean the world to me. But right now, they're like, now the Knight of Wands is running away from the Queen of Wands. He's being very calm and passive with Temperance and the Nine of Cups. They're not being very productive at this time. This person does very much live in the moment. They're very good at expressing, but I think that they have said something to you, like they poured on a lot and still do. And I think it's made you believe, okay, let's do this, because you're being seen as the Magician. Clarifying the Magician, though, is the Star, the Five of Cups, and the Lovers. Usually I use a clarification deck. They told me everything was in one deck and to only use a second deck for outside energy. So I was like, okay. Sagittarius, I think that you have taken a lot of what this person has said and done and really run with it. Like you're like, okay, I'm going to take all this energy and we're going to make a plan and I'm going to manifest this. And the Star, you're putting a lot into it. There's a lot of hope with the Star and the Lovers here. This person may have told you they had a lot of hope to be with you and that the two of you were a perfect match, but there's this disappointment in between the Star and the Lovers. I feel like this is you, Sag, where someone said a lot, like, you make me really happy, you really excite me, you're amazing, baby, with the Knight of Cups, so romantic, you're so inspiring to me. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm hearing something about like a 30-day diet program or exercise program. They may have told you that you could rapidly lose weight without putting in a lot of work. Something would speed up your metabolism and bring something into balance for you. It's interesting that I'm hearing that. I think that something is disappointing you, though, or there is this disappointment. Like it's something that someone wants to manifest. They have a lot of hope and believing that the other person is their perfect match, but there's something keeping you apart, keeping you from forward motion. It might be the cost. Here's what you need to know. I clarified it quite a bit. The Wheel of Fortune cycles, change, fate, destiny. Destiny is involved. Clarifying this is the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Moon. We could have the presence of a couple different people here, because I also have a King of Wands down here as well, that are maybe business partners, they lack vision or clarity regarding a King of Wands, because that with the moon, I have the King of Wands and the Three of Cups. What I think, another thing I think might be happening here is that someone has, they could all be the same person. All three kings could be the same person. Someone is in a very serious relationship. They are a very emotional person. They could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This man has high expectations. He may be a provider. He may be working with a King of Cups, or just also be a water sign and very emotional. He may be married. I suspect that he is, because then we suddenly have like Taurus energy and family energy showing up. And I have the moon and I have the King of Wands to the Three of Cups. If any of you were going to do business with someone, it's a great idea, but I think the disappointment, and they want to invest in you, they think it's great, but the King of Wands as a third investor might not happen. I don't know why I'm hearing business, so I just have to say what I hear. But I think the more obvious message here is that you may be in a relationship with a person that's married or has some other obligations, and their emotions are heavy, elusive, and confusing. And when I clarified the moon, when I clarified the reason for that, like the future and your fate is uncertain. And the reason for that is the King of Wands and the Three of Cups. You may be in a perpetual loop with a person that's telling you that you're the world and I'm going to have freedom with you and a new beginning with you and let's make this happen. But that it's only been like an affair, a third party situation, because here's why. The final outcome was the Hierophant, and this is the system, the marriage card. Clarifying the Hierophant is the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Empress. I have an Empress over here as well. If you're dealing with a man, in particular, a married man, when I get the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, it could definitely be some kind of a triangulation. And because this is a marriage commitment card, and then I have the Three of Pentacles to the Empress, the final outcome is that someone may be making you big promises. Big promises. I do think they kind of take you for granted to a degree, and I think that they're going to work something out with the Empress. I clarified the Empress, and I got the Tower, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, whoever the Empress is, this is a wife, a mother, married woman, a businesswoman. There's been a lot of chaos surrounding this person and their connection to this person. I think they carry a lot of guilt and shame. You could possibly be the Empress. Something is really erupting in your life, Sagittarius. It's heavy load on you. You have no choice but to cooperate with the system at large. I kind of feel like, though, some of you have been will be in a perpetual loop with a person that keeps you in a forever planning phase. Or it's going to be that, not forever, but it's going to be that way for a while. Their cards overall further are the Eight of Cups, Strength, the Seven of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah, this person's going to walk away and be strong. Seven of Swords to the Empress. If it's a woman and she's married, she's going to stay married. If it's a man, he's like hiding or lying, going back to the Empress, but I think I have an Empress and a Queen of Wands. I think there's two different women here. There may be more than one man involved. There may be some kind of a business partnership happening as well. Or he's married and it's been a third party situation. But clarifying, the Empress is the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Moon. This person may have already invested quite a bit of time with this Empress. And they just have heavy emotions. They don't really know how they feel. They don't really know what they think. If it's a triangle with a married man, he's staying with her. And he'll keep an affair hidden, and he's going to continue to work it out with her. The Three of Pentacles to the Empress is, I'm going to work it out. I think she may know, because the Tower to the Five of Wands, there's been fighting about it. There might have even been threats of divorce or something about money being, wow, the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, Judgment. Someone's having a real wake-up call. Yeah. What this person wants to say is, I wasn't ready for what you were offering. You are perfect in my eyes. Don't ever change. You deserve much more than what I could give at the time. So I think this person is going to be strong. They're going to walk away from you for right now, Sag. And they might not want to. They might have painted a really beautiful picture of we're going to be together. But they're not being productive. And what you need to know is they're really going to, God only knows when this will change. Some things need to play out. I see a person making a lot of promises to you, but also working something out with another person. I see a man keeping things from you and another woman. He may also be a businessman that works with 2 other men, and he has his own dreams that are not being fulfilled. I think this person kind of lives in the moment. Your cards looked tough, Sagittarius. What you're saying right now, I don't know that you're saying this to this person. This is just something you seem to be saying overall. I know I failed you and let you down big time. I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. I'm scared you will not accept me now. You may feel as though you're failing in some way or failing this person. This person may have put a lot of faith in you in some way. But this person's not being 100% honest. And there's stuff going down with someone else that they're either in business with or having a relationship with. I'm also hearing someone that's in the health industry. They may be pushing you really hard. This person may also be coaching you towards something, and yeah, I don't know that it's working out or it's right for you. Your cards overall, Sagittarius, are the Devil, the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman. Okay. There's no easy way to put this. Sagittarius, you might have really gotten yourself into something that you can't get out of at the moment. You may feel very hung up. You may feel very restless at this time. I think you're praying for a release of bad habits. I think that you are very aware of your cycles now. I think that you are having some regrets for some difficult choices or some choices you made in the past. Either that or you're stressed out about upset and concerned about a Capricorn here. Yeah, I think that praying to release old cycles and old habits and move towards a more positive one. But the next card after the Wheel of Fortune is the Hangman, which is you feel like you're in a situation that makes you very uncomfortable. It's possible that you could have put yourself in this situation. When the Wheel and the Hangman come out with the Five of Cups and the Devil, that's really needing to work through things that are holding you back. And knowing that I feel like you have no choice but to surrender and just suspend yourself and hang there. It's a rite of passage. I think you feel very defensive. I think you feel overwhelmed and stressed out. A truth is coming. A new beginning is coming. Yeah, this may be a new home or a new job coming in for you, but you're going to have to find it. And it's hard for you to look for it. I feel like some of you are in a very difficult situation. Watch out for some kind of false prophet that is just satisfied in the moment, saying they can help you. I don't know that they can. This person may prey upon other people to a degree because they're walking away and hiding something. Again, I did mean for this to be love, a relationship reading. It's very chaotic. Something has to change. Watch out for being obsessed with a person or a situation. It may have caused you to make some decisions that now have put you in a bad place. Yeah, but it is always darkest after the dawn. Spirit is trying to give you kind of a wake-up call to make your dreams come true. Also, if some of you are doing not well financially, and other people around you are challenging you, it's really important to stay focused on the 6th house, which is the work and duty area of your life. And watch out for being overly focused on a romantic partner who looks like they might be having an affair with you, because they're saying to you, I wasn't ready for what you were ready for. They do think you're perfect. They don't want you to change. You might have wanted to change for them in some way. I'm also hearing some of you wanted to change in some way for them physically. I know that's very specific though, maybe just for one person. They do think you deserve more than what they're willing to give you. So there's other things in your life that are making you feel defensive and stressing you out. It's chaotic. This is a rite of passage, and it's something that has to be gone through. It's interesting. I think similar energy came out for Libra or another sign. I am going to do an extended reading, Sagittarius, because I really want to know how this person sees you further, because I feel like this is how you see yourself. It's like, okay, we're coming together, but what you need to know is a lot of things need to change. And I see a person trying to actually work something out with a wife and not with you, and putting you in a hidden third-party situation. They're embarrassed about something they've done. I want to see I think the Empress is another woman. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to do an extended to see what will happen between this person and the Empress. If this person is a woman coming towards you, she wants to free herself to be with a Sagittarius feminine or masculine. But I think you're feeling like there's not a lot you can do in this situation for that person. So if you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.